Hi, welcome to another Run with Craft Scissors DIY video. So I've showed this before when I opened it. I did go ahead and start using it. And what I'm going to show you today is how to make a bookmark for your planner that flips over. So I was lucky that this planner came with one of these. So I basically just shadowed it and made my own. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I like using the pocket letters, the clear plastic covers. I find them to be very sturdy. So I'm going to show you how to do it with that. Now, I love glitter paper. I feel like it gives it that little bit of bling. So I'm going to use these two today. So first I need to cut this down. So I'm going to take this and measure it out. This is all the supplies you're going to need, by the way, and the hole puncher. Okay. So I'm going to line that up, trace it, and then line this up. And I pull it down a little bit so I can get a flat line against the page. And then you can see I have my corner rounder ready. And I'll explain in a second why it doesn't have this piece on it. Okay, so I'm going to cut that. This is a fiskars trimmer. You probably see it a lot in my videos because I use it all the time. Okay, so now my card is ready. Alright, that is perfect. So you can leave it with the corners pointed, or you can go ahead and corner around it. I like to corner around it. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and tape it together with my washi tape. Because I don't want it to slide around on me. And you'll see I'm gonna be double washing this. Gives it a little bit darker color and a little bit more reinforcement to make sure it stays on there. Because basically I'm gonna end up cutting off one side of this washi tape in a second. I like to use my X-Acto knife for this is a Fiskars finger knife, to cut washi. It gives it a nice clean cut, so I'm not having to pull on it. Alright, next piece. So what I did with using this is I lined it up. So you can line it up using the binder also in yours. But this allowed me to see how much I wanted to have peek out. So the only thing that peeks out on this one is from right there. So I'm going to line that up with the bottom of my washi tape just to give me a straight line. Now, you can see I'm going to basically have to cut everything out here, a little hole, here, hole, and then here. Okay? So I'm going to do this. I need a marker. Okay. So I'm going to punch the holes first. I'm going to draw the little circle on where their hole is, so I have a guide of what to punch out. You can use Crocodile. I have one too. It's just kind of big and clunky, so I don't like to get it out for tiny projects. And it's okay if you get it kind of close to the edge because you're going to be cutting it anyway. Okay, those look good. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is line this back up with the holes so I can trace out what I'm going to have to cut off. This I'm going to use my mechanical pencil for. So this is going to come off from here to there so that it slides in to my planner. Now if you just have like a ring punch, my Heidi Swap is just a ring punch, so I just had to line it up with one of my divider holes. I just snapped one out and took that out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut these off. If you like these scissors, I'm really sorry, but you can't get them anymore. They have my Fiskars number engraved on them. I don't know if you guys can see that. Fiskars used to have this website called Fiskars, and we would post things we made using Fiskar tools and Fiskar punches and stuff. But they stopped the website. They tried to reboot it and just have it on Facebook. That kind of crashed and burned. So now it's just done. No one does it anymore. I mean, I still really like Fiskar projects, but they used to do challenges like for National Scrapbooking Day and stuff like that. So I had a lot of fun with it. So I'm kind of disappointed that it's gone, but you know, winning free stuff is always good. Okay, and I'm twisting the corners to get them to pop off, so I'm pretty gentle with it. Okay, one more section. And then I can cut my little slits. I'll show you how to do that because I don't just cut it. I leave a little bit of a gap so it doesn't have to work so hard to pop on and off. And this one is very close to that. So, how I cut these. I make a little slice, and then I just cut a very small chunk out. So you can see there's a little bit of a gap there. We do that to both of them. And this just allows it to pop in and out of your binder. Now you can see because I made that cut, it is no longer stuck together on both sides. So that's why I said I was going to double layer it. Plus I like that because you can see it's a really thin layer of washi. So I'd like to make that, I guess, aqua blue color pop a little bit more against my card. Now, if you have a laminator, you can use just the regular cardboard Project Life cards, or cut out a piece of scrapbook paper and laminate it. I haven't bought a laminator yet. I need to. I do have access to one at school, but I want to use it for craft stuff. Darn it. I can't use it for craft stuff I decorate my room with. Which is always really helpful, so I don't have to keep remaking things. Okay, now the only thing that's missing that I don't like about this card right now is the corners. So I'm going to go ahead and finish it off with trimming those corners. Now, I had to get rid of this bracket because when you go to do these corners, these things get in your way and you can't cut the corner. So you have to line it up yourself, in other words. So That's what I'm going to do. And it is pretty hard to cut through this plastic. I'm lining it up. Flip it over. Use 2 hands. It's a pretty loud click. Slide that in. Line it up. Hold it. See, so you can see where it was going to bump into that. So if you don't have a corner rounder that you can remove that on, you're probably going to have to cut the corners yourself. But you can use the Project Life card. Most of them are already pre-rounded, so you can just follow that guide and cut it yourself if you'd like. I'm just cutting. There we go. So there you go. I have a little card to go in my planner. You can see it snap in there. So you just carefully pop it on, and it stays in there. And you can flip it really easily. You can even make these double-sided. That's just a lot more layers to punch through. But thank you for watching. Give it a like and please subscribe.